Say hi. Hi, I see you. Welcome to Reading with Dion. We're going to read Bob the Builder, Dizzy, and Muck Work It Out. I know. It's adapted by Annie Arbach, based on the script by Diane Redmond, and illustrated by Joe and Terry Chico. Yeah, Bob and Wendy. Bob and Wendy had just finished plastering Oh, Mama has to read. Here. Oh, you want to hold Alice? Bob and Wendy had just finished plastering Mrs. Broadbent's wall. The plaster is drying nicely, Bob said. We should be able to paint this afternoon. Yay! Oh, good, said Wendy. I need to run over to Mrs. Potts' house. She's asked me to lay a new path in her garden. Look. There they are. Hey, come look. Look at the story. Wendy hurried back to the building yard to get the team. Muck, Rolly, and Dizzy were loaded and ready to go. Can we pave it? Wendy asked. Yes, we can, the team shouted excitedly. Hey, look at the picture. Yeah, they're going to go pave a path. When they got there, Wendy asked Mrs. Potts where she would like her new path to go. Mrs. Potts wasn't sure. I wanted it to go near my statues. Which are your favorites? Asked Wendy. Oh, the Greek god and Cheeky Charlie. Oh, goodness. Leon's trying to steal the book. Leon's trying to steal the book. Ah! When the new path would definitely go near those two, replied Wendy. Wonderful, Mrs. Potts cried. Just be extra careful with Cheeky Charlie. Oh, Leon, it's okay. Come you. Come you. Come to my mama. What's wrong? Yeah, look, there's a book. Mrs. Potts said, just be extra careful, Cheeky. What's going on, honey? You want some drink? You want some drink? Huh? You have some drink? Want some more? Oh, that was a big drink. Let Mama have some too. There you go. Better now? Oh, better now? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So Mrs. Potts said, be extra careful with Cheeky Charlie and make sure you don't flatten any of my flower beds. Don't worry, we'll take care of everything, Wendy answered her. Mrs. Potts still seemed unsure, but she had to go to the store to pick up. What did she have to go pick up? Oh no, Leon lost a book. What did we have to go pick up? Some groceries. She had to pick up groceries. So she left. Can I show everyone the picture? Here, we're going to show everyone the picture. Yeah. Hey, we're sharing. Yeah. The team went to work. Just then, Wendy's cell phone rang. Hi, Bob. The plaster's dried. Okay, I'll get Rolly to give me a lift. See you soon. What's going to happen, Leon? We have to find out what happens. Can we find out what happens? Sure, why don't you try... You want some Curious George? Huh? Can I trade you? You want this one? Oh, look, it's Curious George. You take Curious George and I'll take Bob the Builder, okay? Yeah. Okay, so Wendy went back outside and instructed Muck and Dizzy to lay the paving stones on the path while she was gone. We're going to leave Muck and Dizzy on their own, Rolly asked as they drove back to Mrs. Broadbent's house. Just for a little while, replied Wendy. Uh-oh, Rolly said quietly. He knew what trouble Muck and Dizzy could get into together. What kind of trouble? Is everything all right in Mrs. Potts' garden? Bob asked Wendy. Yes, replied Wendy. I left Muck and Dizzy in charge of laying the paving stones. Bob was surprised. You think it's a good idea to leave those two alone? You know how they get into trouble sometimes. They'll be fine, Wendy assured him. Hey, look, Bob and Wendy are painting the house pink. Pink, yeah. But Muck and Dizzy were not fine. Okay, let's go, Muck, Dizzy said in a bossy voice. Hey, Wendy said for us to do this together, Muck replied, rumbling towards Dizzy. Watch out for Cheeky Charlie, Dizzy shouted. Muck swerved to avoid hitting Cheeky Charlie, and the paving stones flew into the air. Look, they flew into the air. What happened? What happened? Oh, goodness. You say they're winning the poop? Do you need more drink? Do you need more drink? No. That better? That better? Oh, you need more? You thirsty boy. Oh, are you just taking over Mama's bottle? Mama had something. Okay, let's put the cap back on. You can hold that and Mama gonna read. The paving stones flew into the air. Oh no. I hope they're okay. And broken to pieces on the ground. Oh no. Muck cried, the paving stones. And look at Cheeky Charlie, added Dizzy. The statue's nose was chipped. Back at Mrs. Broadbent's house, Bob was still worried about Muck and Dizzy. You got that open all by yourself? Maybe I better check to see how things are going at Mrs. Potts' garden, Wendy suggested. Good idea, Bob said, relieved.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh no, Wendy cried when she arrived. Now what are we going to do? I have an idea, said Dizzy. We can use the broken stones to make a path. Crazy paving, Wendy exclaimed. You mean crazy Dizzy, Muck laughed. Oh, where's the cat? Oh, you got the cat. Okay. No, crazy paving is when you make a path out of broken paving stones, Wendy explained. Hee. It's Dizzy's crazy paving, Muck said.
Yum.
Yippee, cheered Dizzy.
Yum.
Yum. Let's get to work. Yay, they're gonna work together. Can you say yay?
Yeah!
Yeah. Working together, Muck and Dizzy got the job done. Hey, it looks great, Muck exclaimed. You're really clever, Dizzy. Thanks, Muck, replied Dizzy, but I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, they work together. Let's see what happens next. When Bob finished painting Mrs. Broadbent's wall, he decided to see how Mrs. Potts' garden path was coming along. Hi, Bob, said Mrs. Potts, who was just coming home from the store. What perfect timing. Let's go see my new garden path together. Bob and Mrs. Potts couldn't believe their eyes. You made crazy paving, Bob exclaimed. Good job, everyone. Mrs. Potts clapped her hands with excitement. It's so pretty. Yay, she likes it.
I think I
Whose idea was it to use those little pieces of stone? Mrs. Potts asked. It was our idea, Muck and Dizzy said together. Then they looked at Wendy.
Yum,
Actually, we
yum.
had an accident and we broke the paving stones, Muck confessed. We're sorry. That's okay, said Mrs. Potts. Then she looked at her new path and smiled warmly. I think your accident made a beautiful surprise, and I always thought Cheeky's nose was too big anyways. Oh no, they forgot to fix Cheeky's nose. That's our team, said Wendy with a smile. We're always coming up with smashing ideas. Ha 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 ha. The end. Ha ha ha. Do you want the book? Here, give Mom the lid. And you can have the book. Now, you want the drink? Oh, you gotta say bye-bye. Can you say bye? Say bye. See you next time.